Siege. Your 2025 word of the year is slop. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
That just kind of sums it up, doesn't it? It's just a good. How's this year been? Slop, I would say.
It's slop.
It's a good word to describe that. Saw some video of now, like, these children are having to train their parents in how to detect AI slop, even in the real world.
Oh, yeah. Meg and I talk about that a lot. Hold on one second. Hey, welcome to the last Overtalking Podcast of the year for 2025. Say hi, CJ.
Hi, CJ. Goodbye, 2025.
Goodbye, RIP 2025. This is a show where we talk over TV shows and movies, and we'll be doing that again, but just going over our top and bottom 5 things we covered on the show this year, like we do every year, as well as one personal rec for each of us. It's going to be still got a nice extra bit.
We watch so many things outside of this show, and I wanted to give a shout out to some cool stuff at least.
Yeah.
Go into 2026 watching our recommendations of cool things.
That's right. Yeah, if you're listening to this on day of release, hopefully you have at least one extra day off for New Year's Day. So
yeah.
Yeah.
When you're hungover, head on over to the couch, pop on a movie.
Exactly.
I know you will be, Ken. You party animal.
Oh, you know it. You know it. I appreciated the invite to your New Year's Eve party, and I'm sure neither of you were like, oh, they'll actually come. But I appreciate it regardless.
Do you want to FaceTime in? Should we do that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I actually would love that.
Okay,
yeah, that
cool.
sounds great.
Cool. I'll just take you around. I'll grab my iPad, and we can just like walk you around the party, and you guys can say hi.
Sweet. Sounds good. Yeah, okay. I mean, we'll be up. We'll probably just be watching Survivor. But here. But yeah, cool. That'd be great. Well, shall we dive right into it, Siege? Do you want to do the top 5 or the bottom 5 first?
That's a great question. I guess we should do the bottom 5 because I don't think that'll come as much of a surprise, and then we can end on a high note.
Yeah. So let's start with the one that, which is the least bad of the worst 5, which
the 5th worst movie we watched this year.
Correct. Yeah, and then you could probably guess what the other 4 are, but we'll get to that in a second. It's literally in order for those 4 as well, which I just noticed. But anyway, we'll get to that in a second. The 5th least. How do you say it? 5th worst?
The 5th worst.
The 5th worst.
I think.
Thing we watched and covered on the show, 2025, was all the way back in June. And it was for one of our themed months. It was Bird Month.
Which was a huge hit, I hear.
Yes, absolutely.
Everyone loved Bird Month.
Mm-hmm.
Myself included.
Yeah, and people were just laying eggs about it left and right. Is that a saying? And I don't think it is. And we talked about Howard the Duck.
Yeah. This truly was a movie that I had been so curious about. I've like known about the lore of this movie for many years. Yeah. And so it was very much a like, I'm never going to put this on outside of the show. So I need the show to force me to watch it.
Yeah. It's weird, like, looking back on it. It's been 6 months, but, like, I'm almost viewing it a bit through, like, rose-colored glasses because, like, I remember it being bad, but I also remember being, like, interested in it, you know? Like, as you're watching it, because it is so weird.
Yes.
That, like, there is still some value there, but it's more of, like, watching a train wreck kind of thing, but...
Yeah. I also remember it being long, which I did not like.
Oh.
That it, like, dragged on.
That would be bad. Yeah.
This would be fun to, like, if you had some people over to, like, throw on and be like, hey, come over, we'll get pizza and watch a bad movie. Like, and then you can do a rowdy screening where you're allowed to talk throughout the movie and just make fun of it the whole time.
That'd be good.
I think that would actually be a very fun time. It's going to be a lot of you saying, why? And at the choices that they make throughout the movie.
Yes. And, ugh. And what?
And duck tits?
Duck tits. That's right at the top. Yeah, so if you're into duck tits, check out Howard the Duck, but maybe don't because it's on the bottom 5 list.
Yeah, came out to, as we usually do, we calculate our average rating. So adding our 2 scores together. We do not include the guest. You are not a part of this.
Does not count.
Even though we all gave it the same, so maybe
This one, it didn't really matter.
We all gave it a 3 across the board.
In fact, for these bottom 5 and the top 5, it looks like the guests are pretty in line with us, so it probably wouldn't have really affected anything.
No, not too much.
But yeah, thanks for explaining how we came to these conclusions. But yeah, it's our ratings out of 10, just average. That's it.
Yeah, took out the chalkboard. Got to calculate. Okay,
That's right. The abacus, moving the little beads around. Do you want to cover what's next, Siege?
We're gonna do Bird Month again, right? I'm already looking forward to it.
I think we had more ideas, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, sure.
I know one for sure was aren't they? They either already have or are coming out with another Angry Birds movie. I thought that was going to be one of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. I think there definitely at least is another one already.
Yeah. Okay. There's. Oh no, that's the video game movie. Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing that. All right. It's already decided.
Cool. Sounds good.
Okay. Next up on the list, the 4th worst thing we watched. Surprising no one. This is just Shit-tember.
Welcome to Shit-tember.
Turtle? No. Not turtle.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
We're just going into it's just
the rest of our Shit-tember in order.
in order
So
what we watched. We started at a real high of the Master of Disguise getting a 2. So that's the top of Shit-tember.
Yeah.
With brother Eric.
This was not good and not funny. And not worth our time.
Truly a movie that like Eric and I had watched 1,000 times as kids, and then you go to revisit it for this, and you're like, oh boy, does that not hold up at all.
Yeah, we were all very surprised when this was on like Rotten Tomatoes list of like worst rated things, but I'm no longer surprised. It makes total sense. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's just and listen, I like Dana Carvey. I like that guy, but it clearly was just sort of like a vehicle for him to do impressions, which like, yes, that's his thing, especially at that time. But there's like barely a plot, and it's real bad.
Yeah, when the plot really just goes away in a movie, like, okay, that's not it. Also, like, didn't we learn that he was like literally just making this to make his preteen son laugh or something like that? I think.
Yeah,
he was
you're right.
Specifically, like preteens or something.
Yeah, he wanted to make a movie that his child could watch.
Yeah.
And then we realized, like, well, yeah, that did make sense. We watched this when we were very young.
Yeah, and you don't care about plot then.
Yeah.
You just care about fart jokes.
Yeah, well, funny faces and costumes, and yeah.
It's a shame. I mean, like, the turtle thing is, like, iconic, but...
Yeah.
Is that just us?
That's the word I for
right?
sure would use to describe the turtle bit. Is iconic.
Iconic. Absolutely. Oh, well. Anyway, don't check that out. Next up, in order for Shit-tember, September 10th, we watched War of the Worlds, the brand new one, starring Ice Cube, where he does not move from a chair pretty much the entire time, except for the end, but then you can't really tell what's happening because it's all shaky cam bullshit.
A pandemic movie that was released in the year of our Lord, 2025.
Yep. Sat on a shelf that long because... Nope, no one wanted to watch that.
Because
no one wanted to stream
left
it even.
the shelf.
Yeah. Oh, and then all of the Amazon Prime tie-ins. God.
The most egregious product placement.
Yeah. I do feel I rated this higher than you, Siege. I gave it a 2 over a 1.
Yeah.
But I think I can't remember exactly what I said, but looking back, I feel like the only value here is just the comedy of all of the Amazon Prime tie-ins, and just watching it from like a knowing that it's bad kind of standpoint.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I recall for like a disaster movie with aliens, I remember being bored, which is like, how do you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. They barely showed anything, but then they still showed some stuff, but then it looked really bad. Oh, and then the whole thing was like they were eating. None of it made sense. The plot didn't make any sense. It wasn't the original War of the Worlds plot. Like, they changed the aliens to eat
Data,
right?
Yep.
Which doesn't make sense.
Correct.
Anyway,
That describes the movie right there, Ken.
That's
It
it.
does not make sense. And
didn't
it's
make any sense.
very bad. This is okay. So, like, as we're going through this list, like, I'm going to now put them in the view of, like, having friends over to make fun of the movie. Howard the Duck, yes, do that. That would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Master of Disguise, I think also still probably fun.
You could probably still do that.
This one, do not do that. This
No,
is just
I
bad.
disagree. I disagree. I think this one would still work with the right people.
Yeah.
But less mass appeal than the others. Not that there is much, but like, I feel like if you like have heard about this and you know are like curious and you're all like, we got to check this out. What the hell is this? Or you like Ice Cube. There's something here maybe.
I don't think you should watch it if you like Ice Cube. You will look at him differently coming out
You'll
of this.
maybe no longer like him after this.
You will sour on him a little bit.
That's definitely possible.
The part I remember most about the movie is Ice Cube sitting at his desk that he pretty much does not leave the entire movie. And this is very early on in the movie. And he leans over to something to put his elbow on the desk to put his like head in his hand, and he slips and has to like re-grab himself. And they left that in the movie. They didn't want to do another take. You're like, ugh. His head like juts down, and yeah, that was my favorite part.
I want to believe that was in the script.
Man is clumsy at desk.
God. All right, what was the second worst thing we watched?
Then we're into the Left Behind franchise. That's right, franchise.
Yeah. The second movie retelling of Left Behind.
Yeah. Starring Nick Cage, which is great. That at least gave it something to look at. I was like, great, I like that guy. I can watch him be in a bad movie. But it's a movie about the rapture. So that's fun.
That was still somewhat interesting. There's the worst thing, though, that everyone other than Nicolas Cage is maybe the worst actors I've ever seen in anything. Like, it is, like, I think I even said this on the show, like, it's like late night softcore porn acting and music.
Yes.
In the whole thing. And it's, real bad. I ever since we watched this one and the one we'll be talking about in a second, both Left Behind movies, I've really wanted to watch more Rapture stuff. I don't know what it is, but like I'm really interested in it. Because I went on like the Left Behind Wikipedia and was just like looking into the stuff they're talking about, and like some of it's from the Bible, but also like I don't want the exact thing. I want like the dramatization, and that's kind of what we got here, except more airplane and goofy first class seats and I don't know. They really didn't touch on it a whole lot in this one. A lot more in the second one, but this one it is people are raptured straight out of their clothes, no matter where they are, and planes are falling from the sky. That's it.
The main, I guess maybe protagonist. I guess Nick Cage and the daughter would be your like protagonist. Almost commits suicide at one point in the movie, so that's fun.
Spends half the movie wandering around contemplating suicide.
Yeah, climbs up on a big tower on a bridge and then gets a phone call right at that moment and decides not to.
This was our most listened to episode for the year.
According to Spotify, we should say.
According to at least on Spotify, right? Yeah. Because we have a lot of Christian listeners.
Yeah.
I guess.
Which, if that's the case, I'm sure they loved us talking about the next movie.
I'm sure they loved us talking about either of these, but yeah. Oops. Sorry for alienating all those people immediately. Yeah. So then, let's just segue right into our next one. The worst thing we watched the entire year was the culmination of September, which was Left Behind: Rise of the Antichrist, which has a sweet name. Like, let's just give it that at least. Like, the title is great.
That's badass.
Yeah. The movie at least has better acting than Left Behind, but it is a QAnon propaganda film.
Yeah. It's just conservative propaganda, like from the jump. Like they're showing this news station, and immediately you're like, wait, hang on a second. That's not right.
Everyone involved in this is deep MAGA and beyond like conspiracy theory people.
I said it on the episode. I'll say it again. Hey, fuck you, Kevin Sorbo. You suck.
Yeah, agreed. I will second that. Yeah, I gave this a 1, and you gave this a 0.1.
The lowest thing I've ever given anything on this show.
That is true. I should say for Left Behind, I gave it a 1 as well, and you gave it a 0.5, which is why it eked it out. But
yeah, didn't think these even deserved a point. I know we usually give a point for being a movie, but this does not deserve that.
Yeah, this is pushing dangerous conspiracy theories. So
yeah,
it's like a dangerous film, and we really shouldn't be giving it a platform at all. But we didn't realize it, and we had nothing else to talk about. So
yeah,
sorry.
Hey, shit timber accomplished, right? Like we found the worst thing.
Yeah, we did by accident.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is it, and I am still intrigued.
Okay, so for these, this is an awakening for you. This is a rapture genre now.
Yeah.
For these last 2 movies, would you do the recommendation of invite people over and watch this together?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
No. Maybe the first one, only because the acting is so bad that it's like maybe funny. But still, the content is like, at least it's not problematic.
Right.
Like the second one, but it is still, just doesn't align with.
It's
me,
tough,
but yeah. Would you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like there's parts of the movie that like we talked about on that episode that I would love to show people of just like, hey, just watch this 3-minute clip. That would be fun, but then to still have to sit through like another hour and a half of the movie, no, I would not do that to my friends.
Right.
So,
Okay.
What do we think? Should we do Shit-Temper again? Was that worth it?
Nope.
Okay.
That was punishment on ourselves for literally no reason.
Yep.
Other than we thought it'd be a funny idea. But
That kind of was.
yeah. You don't want to do it again, do you? Please say no.
We definitely like if it is on the caliber of Rise of the Antichrist, I can't do a month of that. If it's back into the like Master of Disguisey, I would do a month of those.
Yeah, those are okay. It's still like, purposely watching something bad, but
Correct.
it's okay.
We'll see. Stay tuned.
We'll see. Stay tuned. All right. Well, should we get to the top 5?
Yeah, now we can actually talk about good stuff.
All right, we'll talk about some good stuff. Yeah, what was the 5th best thing that we watched?
Coming in at number 5, Singing in the Rain.
Hey.
With Riley way back in February.
I was thinking about this one randomly the other day, and it was just so good. Like, I can't believe I had not seen Singing in the Rain before. I thought it was going to be something other than what it was, just because I hadn't seen it before, and it was, just really a really cool plot about like transitioning from silent films to talkies, and I really enjoyed that whole aspect of it. And also, there was some great singing and dancing, and it was all good.
It surely is one of those where you're just like a feat of like Hollywood production, just like giant set pieces and stunts and songs and stuff. And you're like, wow, this is what movies used to be like. This is pretty good.
Yeah.
We don't get any of that anymore.
No, we sure don't. Yeah, I mean, this is a classic. I don't know what more to say about it. I mean, I give it a 9. You only gave it 7.5.
Yeah, I think retroactively that maybe deserves like an 8 territory.
That's okay. You can stand by your rating. I mean, yeah, it was. We watched this with Riley. He also gave it a 9. But yeah, it was. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I would definitely watch it again if I remember it exists. But yeah, check it out. All right, then we're getting into another theme here.
Mm-hmm.
All month of July, we did John Lie.
John Lie.
John Lie.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Didn't follow along because that's a great pun.
Nailed it.
If you can call it even that. But yeah, so the fourth best thing we watched, according to us, was the original John Wick movie.
Baba Yaga himself.
Baba Yaga. Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally can't distinguish any of them in my head, but so this will be interesting. But yeah, it was John Wick. Oh no, the first one I can distinguish.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not just the craziness stuff quite yet. I mean,
Dead
it is
dog.
a little bit, but the dog, yeah.
Yeah.
The dog steals a dog at the end.
Yeah. The cycle continues. Yeah. The first one is very like clean. Like there's
Yeah.
barely any plot, but in a good way this time.
Yeah,
Where
in a
like
good way.
you don't really know anything about him. Like they hint at some background stuff. You're just like, oh, this guy clearly is some sort of former assassin, but that's about it. And he's a member of this like secret society kind of thing. But I think it does a really good job of just like towing the line of like giving you enough, but not all of the background.
Yeah, they introduce some cool lore stuff with
Yeah.
like the hotel and the coins and stuff like that. That's really explored a lot more in later movies. But yeah, it's cool. It's intriguing because you don't know all of these different things yet, and yeah, obviously, it spawned at least 4 movies. So
Yeah. Can't wait for that 5th one.
yeah, still waiting.
Yeah, we gave
All right,
this an 8.4 average rating. You gave it an 8.3. I gave it an 8.5. Starting pretty strong with John Lai.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think similar to the Fast Furious franchise, by the end of it, we were having to juggle past ratings to slot them in order.
Yes. Yeah, we were skewing the ratings all along just to make sure that what we thought about the previous ones fit with our current rating only.
Yep. Because we're not flawed individuals whatsoever.
No, absolutely not. All right. Well, what was the third best thing we watched?
Coming in at number 3, John Wick 2.
Yeah, just kept it going.
Just kept it going.
Not quite
great.
as good as John Wick, but well, according to me at least, it looks like for you it's better than
Yeah.
the original John Wick.
And
Do
I
we need to adjust this right now?
I definitely can articulate and remember why I think it's better.
I can definitely articulate and remember anything about this movie. Which one was this one? Do you remember like anything about it?
I think this is where he starts going after.
Oh,
that's
this is the
That's the first.
this is the one. This is the one where he like sledgehammers open like his basement, right, and his house is burnt down.
I think that's the first one.
No, because he returns home. He at some point he returns home, and I think that was
after
just,
it's
like,
been
at the
burned down.
beginning of John Wick 2.
No,
it burns-
Yeah.
It burns down in this one because there's the whole thing about the marker thing where he like
Yeah.
you make a promise and prick your thumb. That stuff wasn't in the first one.
No,
So I'm
you're
pretty
right.
sure that's what this one was. Might be the one with the weird club at like Stonehenge or something. I don't know.
I think that's the fourth one.
It very well could be. I have no idea.
I'm trying to remember anything about the third one, and I can't.
Nope. All right, that's enough of that. The second best thing we watched, coming in at number 2, is perfectly Kubo and the Two Strings.
Yeah, not John Wick 3. It got kicked out.
Nope, definitely booted, and same with whatever spin-off thing that
Ballerina.
was. Ballerina, yeah. Which oddly enough, well, maybe not oddly enough because it was different, but I can remember that one because it was,
Yeah, it's a
Not-
different main character.
yeah. But yeah, Kubo and the Two Strings, weird animated movie. I give it a 9, you give it an 8.
Weird.
Weird, like the animation is different, is all I mean by that.
Yeah, stop motion. Weird in a good way.
In a good way, absolutely. This was early in the year. We watched this in January.
Yeah, starting strong.
Yeah. Our guest gave us a perfect 10.
Yeah. Shout out to Corey Drennan, really coming back strong. I feel like it was 2023 or 2024 where she chose the worst thing we had watched that year, and now she's in the top 5.
Do you remember what that was?
It was the Peter Pan one.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that was bad. Not good. Yeah, this gave me the feels.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm a sucker for that style of animation, like the stop motion, puppetry stuff. It is just visually stunning.
Yeah, this is just an overall impressive movie that the things they pull off visually using that stop motion animation, like it was just incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, highly recommend.
For sure. Yes. Strong recommend on that one.
And then, I'm not sure I would say that about our number one movie, but episode 420.
Hey.
John Lai.
Is, of course, our number one movie of the year. What is it, Siege?
John Wick 4. Yeah.
What? This is the number one thing?
That's the number one thing. You gave it an 8.6. I gave it a 9.5.
I can't remember what happened in it. Oh, wait, no, this is the one with the stairs?
Yes, the stairs.
Okay.
And the
All right.
roundabout. The Arc de
roundabout.
Triomphe.
Okay, there were some fun things in this.
Yeah, this movie rules.
I would rate Kubo higher in this. Oh, and I did. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
I was responsible for making this number one.
That's fine. Yeah, I gave this an 8.6, and you gave it a 9.5. An almost perfect movie for CJ.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so fun.
It was. Yeah.
This is what movies are supposed to be. Entertaining.
Yeah, and I think specifically the thing that pushed it above an 8 for me was the fact that it didn't feel long,
And it was.
which I think was a problem with 2 and 3.
Yeah. Something.
Definitely 3.
Yeah, something clearly happened with 3 to not be in the running.
3. What did we give 3? I'm just curious, and do we need to revise it right now? I gave it a 6.9,
Ah, that would do it.
and you gave it a 7.5.
Why? Yeah, what happened? What happened?
I
Why
don't
was
know.
3 so bad?
I gave Ballerina a 7. You gave it an 8, so we like that better.
Well, probably not a good
Anyway.
sign that we can't remember what distinguishes it between the
No,
other
well,
ones.
yeah, I mean, that's the problem with that whole series. It's
Also, I think the
violence and
problem
violence
with
and
watching
people.
the whole franchise in a matter of a few weeks,
Yeah, true.
they kind of start to blend together. Same with the Expendables
Yeah, but worth it. So
on both accounts for both
it was,
months.
it was very fun to do.
Yeah.
So I have no regrets there.
I just remember I wanted to mention this to backtrack a little bit for the Rise of the Antichrist episode. I do just want to say if people haven't checked out that episode, 1, don't watch the movie, please. But 2, there's a part of that episode where instead of putting 30 seconds on the clock to describe the movie, we allow ourselves to just rant about how bad it is uninterrupted.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if people want to hear just 30 seconds of you and I just bashing the movie straight, that's a good one to check out.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, that was our bottom and top 5.
We did it.
We did it.
Another
We
year.
picked some good ones, and we purposely picked some bad ones. The rest of them were good.
Yeah.
So, well, let's end it on a high note, Siege. What are your New Year's resolutions? No, I'm just kidding. We do that every year, and it's always like the same thing, and we also never do them, so it doesn't matter.
I
What-
accomplished one of mine this year
What was it?
to submit a song to the podcast Comedy Bang Bang.
Oh, that's right, and they played it. They played 2 of them, didn't they?
Not only did I submit one, I submitted 2,
Yeah.
and they both got on the show.
That's wild.
Yeah. So next
That's
year,
awesome.
New Year's resolutions, submit another one.
Okay,
Giving myself a full calendar year to submit one thing.
nice. No, that's awesome. I remember what mine was, and I think I accomplished it as well. It was to be a great dad.
Hell yeah.
So I think I did it. Patted myself on the back. Nora's still alive, so it's all good.
and I accomplished another one. I made more songs. I think I
Okay.
came out with like 2 or 3 songs this year. I can't remember.
Well, that was built into the other one, though.
No, those are those are silly podcast songs. These are
Okay.
songs you can listen to at home for enjoyment.
Okay. Less fart noises.
Yes, correct. No fart noises in those.
Okay. Good.
People can head on over to eddywolfram.bandcamp.com to check those out.
Yeah. Check them out.
All right, I'm done with the shameless plugs.
All right. I'm going to go first with the recommendation, like the personal recommendation, because I'm not super confident in it. So As in, like, I'm not sure if I've already talked about it on one of the What You've Been Watchings or not.
Oh, okay.
And I'm also between three, and I'm picking one right now. Okay, here we go. It is 2014's Tom Cruise starring movie. Can you guess it yet? It is a sci-fi film.
The
Narrowing it down.
Edge of Tomorrow or whatever?
Edge of Tomorrow.
Nice.
Live, Die, Repeat. Yeah, I was just going through and like sorted my Letterboxd ratings, and all my 5s are rewatches. So I had a couple of 4.5s to choose from, and yeah, this was definitely one I remember being like, hell yeah, this movie rocks. Like, it's really fun. Have you seen this, Siege?
Oh, yeah. I watched
Okay,
it like
yeah.
a year or two ago. It is, I agree with all those things.
Yeah, it's great. It's got basically time travel.
Yeah.
It's got aliens. It's got like cool alien lore about how they work. And you also get like mech suits and stuff. Like I don't know, it's really fun. It looks great for 2014.
Yeah.
And you know, it's Tom freaking Cruise in like a cool action sci-fi movie. I don't know, man. It was really fun. And Emily Blunt too.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, like, I mean, yeah, it was great.
I'm a little surprised by this, but I love this pick because I agree. It's a very fun movie.
Yeah. I had one other movie that was an action movie, and then I had a horror movie. And I had 2 action movies to choose from.
Wow.
Yeah. Kind of crazy. I mean, there's a lot of shitty horror movies. So it was, and I probably already I know I talked about some of these on What You've Been Watching. So what do you got, Siege? What's your big recommend at the end of the year here?
I implore everyone to go check out the movie Boys Go to Jupiter.
To get more stupider. What is this?
It is an animated movie, one of the most unique films I've watched in a long time.
Oh, Julio Torres.
Yeah, you want to hear the cast? It's Jack Corbett, Grace Kulenschmidt, Daily Show correspondent, Janine Garofalo, Mia Folek, Julio Torres, Sarah Sherman, Chris Fleming, Cola Scola, Joe Pera. Yeah, it's a stellar cast, and it's very funny and heartwarming, and like the animation style, I don't think you've ever seen anything like it. It's like these weird. They look almost like animated claymation kind of things. I don't know how to describe it. People should just go watch it.
I see a picture here.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to check this out. 93% are Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, see?
Nice. And a runtime of 1 hour, 27 minutes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I went and saw this in theaters at the Music Box, actually.
Oh, nice.
It was, walked away from it just truly being like, wow, that I loved every part of that. That's one of the more unique things I've ever seen. Very, very cool.
Cool. Yeah, I'll check this out. Doesn't look like it's streaming anywhere, but that hasn't stopped us before.
I hope it ends up somewhere and has a permanent home.
Yeah, it might be too new. It came out in August, so yeah, it's probably too new. But yeah, next year hopefully it ends up in Netflix or something.
Yeah, you can rent or buy it on Prime apparently.
Yeah,
people go buy it or rent it or whatever. It's really good.
Support these people.
Yeah, so there it is.
That's it. That's 2025. And guess what, Siege? I just checked for the very latest reviews that we have.
Oh, yeah?
So here are all of the latest 5-star reviews that we've received within the past 2 years. All right, cool. Well, thanks for appreciate all the support, all tens of our listeners out there. No, everyone who's listening, seriously, we really appreciate you listening every week. Like, honestly, it's great that anyone listens to this. We do it just for fun, but, you know, it's good that someone is listening. So,
and it's not just going out into the void.
Right.
Yeah. This is always the most difficult part, right? Where we have to be like sincere and thank people for.
Wait, we do that at the end of every episode.
Yeah, but I feel like the end of the year especially is like.
Yeah.
where I usually say stuff like, hey, if you text me about the show, I do genuinely really appreciate it. Glad to know you're listening, and thank you for doing that and continuing to listen. And thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah. And then I facetiously say, and yeah, I appreciate all of the texts that I've ever gotten about this show and that aren't from CJ directly, which I do get, but only from the guests who are on the show. So anyway, but yes, I do appreciate everyone who, because let's be honest, a lot of our listeners are guests on the show. So we really appreciate anyone who's taken the time to watch probably a shitty movie.
Yes. And
coming on to talk about it with us and spent an hour just making fun of something or gushing over a good movie. It's really fun. We really enjoy it. And I'm sure there's people out there who also really enjoy it.
Well said. It truly is just a fantastic excuse to goof around with some friends for an hour.
Yeah.
So thanks.
Absolutely. Yeah, I appreciate it. Having that said, we would love even any more recent 5-star reviews. Hopefully someone's listening to this point and is like, wow, yeah, these guys deserve a 5-star review. Guess what? Go on Apple Podcasts and you can do it. I believe in you. It's not that hard, I don't think. But I haven't done it in a while, so I can't be 100% sure.
Yeah. Do it on whatever your preferred platform to play these things are. There's definitely a way to do it on Spotify, on Apple, on Pocket Cast now even, our preferred player.
Yeah. Do we have any reviews on there?
I don't think you can leave reviews, but you get a star rating. And yes, we do.
Oh, that's right. You can get a 5-star rating. We have 4 5-star ratings on there.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep. So, me, you.
I don't think I rated it. I probably should.
Hey, get on that, man. Eat your own dog food.
No, I did. That was me.
Yeah, okay.
So thanks, Mom and Dad. All right.
What other two freaks that use the superior podcast player, Pocket Cast?
Oh, yeah, they don't use this. Never mind. That's not them.
Yeah.
Well, until 2026, when will this show survive past then? We'll see. Tune in to find out.
Happy New Year, Ken.
Happy New Year, Siege. Pleasure as always.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Happy New Year! This episode of the Overtalking Podcast was produced by Ken and CJ, edited by CJ. Music by Justin Peters. Be sure to rate and review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. See you next week.